After a nervy showing in the group stages, Spain hopes to reinstate their reputation as a Euro 2020 favourite with a compelling win over Croatia today. While it was not exactly compelling, La Roja got a 5-3 win after extra time to move into the quarter-finals and set up a date against the winners of the France-Switzerland game. Spain started the game in extremely dominant fashion, but couldn't even score absolute sitters. They were made to pay for that, as in the 20th minute, against the run of play, Croatia got the lead thanks to an awful mistake from Unai Simon, who allowed harmless Pedri's backpass to go past him for one of the worst own goals ever. After that, Croatia took control for a bit before Spain composed themselves and got their equalizer in the 39th minute as Pablo Sarabia struck a shot that went through a sea of bodies into the back of the net. La Roja dominated 73% of the possession in the first half, but couldn't really stamp that because of poor finishing. Spain then took the lead in the 57th minute when Cesar Azpilicueta of all people popped into the box and scored a thumping header to make it 2-1. Ferran Torres made it 3-1 in the 77th minute with a lovely finish from close range after catching the entire Croatia defence napping from a set piece. Just as it looked like Spain were strolling to a win, they made things difficult for themselves by conceding another one in the 85th, allowing substitute Mislav Orsic to tap in a goal over the back of the line to make it 3-2. But their worst nightmare came true in added time, when Mario Pasalic rose highest in the box to powerfully score past Simon, making it 3-3 and forcing extra time. Spain retook their lead in the first half of added time, with Alvaro Morata producing a powerful finish in the 100th minute to make it 4-3. 3 minutes later, La Roja mounted a clever counterattack that was finished well by Mikel Oyarzabal to make it 5-3. Spain were able to hold on to that lead successfully and secured a dramatic win, mostly due to their own errors, in what was probably the most entertaining game of the Euros so far. Here are Spain player ratings vs Croatia. Spain player ratings vs Croatia manager Luis Enrique, 6.5. Enrique made some interesting choices in selecting his starting 11 and made bold decisions to start the likes of Alvaro Morata, Pablo Sarabia and Jose Gaya over potentially stronger options. That ended up working well with all three involved in goals. His management and tactics for the first 70 to 80 minutes were spot on as Spain completely dominated the game. But then Enrique started digging holes with unforced errors. His substitutions, especially defensive ones, were unnecessary and tipped things onto Croatia's favour. Even his game management towards the end was poor, as being unable to control possession allowed Croatia those two late goals.